What's good, creatives? I am Nina Shine. Welcome to the Symphony Pod from the Symphony Studios. Today, we will be diving into the world of comics, animation, interesting experiences, fun, and facts. On the show today, we have Nufi. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Nina.
You look good.
Thank you very much. You look good too.
Thank you so much. What drives your creativity? Tell us.
Derives my creativity.
No, what drives your creativity?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what drives my creativity? I think, basically, I have two things that actually drives my creativity. The first one is passion. Yes, because you need to love what you are doing. Yes. So that passion to create stuff, to do art, to do animation, and all those stuff. So that's one big thing that drives my creativity. Then the second one, we need to make a living. So definitely, money is involved.
Wow.
Yes. So because you can't sleep hungry now.
Actually, you can't.
So when your stomach is full, you can't think well. That's the second thing. And also you still need to have those apparatus, those gadgets, and all the stuff you need. Just a conducive atmosphere for you to be able to create. So what else can provide those things? So you need the financial backing to do it.
Very
Exactly.
essential.
So
Very
those
essential.
are the basic two things. Basically, those are the two things that actually drives my creativity.
Fantastic. The passion is there to serve as a full. Then the money is very essential. Like money is needed. You can't even money. Oh, Nikoko. How do you tap into your emotions when creating?
Well, I think tapping into emotions when creating is not something very common that I do.
Oh.
Yes. Let me explain. Yes. So I can say that whether I am sad or happy, I can do any design or any animation I want to do. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether I am happy or sad or feeling depressed or whatever, which I don't want to feel depressed. You understand? But it doesn't matter how I'm feeling at that moment. When it's time for me to work, I focus and do my work. The only thing I try to do that has to do with emotion is, let me see, I just try to, each story has a specific message and emotion they want their audience to have or perceive when you read the story or you watch a movie, watch an animation. So each audience, there's something that we who are creating you want the audience to actually connect to. So I think that's where the emotion part comes in. When you have to feel, you try to feel what your characters are feeling. You understand? So as to better illustrate or better animate the emotions you want people to feel. So you need to be able to feel it first, then you can interpret it so that your audience will be able to get the message. But aside from that, I don't think my whatever form of art or animation I'm doing has to directly come from the way I'm feeling or from directly from my emotions. So just basically give me scripts. Okay, this is what we are illustrating. Okay, how will a person feel when he's happy? I try to illustrate that. How does a person feel when he's sad? I try to animate that. So that's just basically what I do.
Wow. It's like you the master class of how you control your emotions. You don't let your emotions get the best of you. So even if you're having a bad day or a good day, you still show up and then you do what you needed to do.
Exactly.
That's beautiful. I think I need a pen to write that down. Like this is GEM pin one. So tell me and the audience would like to know, have your art ever revealed something about you?
Okay, and that's a very good and interesting question that someone has to think deeply to answer. So let me say this, yeah. animators or as creatives generally, I think we are very good with finding problems and solving it. You understand? So I think most of the time we are looking at creating something new that people have not seen before. I think it has to be, if you want something to be very interesting, it has to be to look new. Even if you are revamping or recreating or remixing an existing idea, you understand? But you have to chip in something new that someone have never seen before. So I feel um, this question, what I think what I've found revealing or what has been revealed is that I think my problem solving skills, okay, so there are things that I have encountered, there are challenges I've encountered in doing animation or illustrations that normally on a normal day, if I was doing a personal work, I wouldn't attempt it. But if I'm working on client work or uh, working in the back in the studio, I actually have to look into those things. You understand? So it expands my mind to want to try new things. Expands my mind to want to do more research in depth. You understand? Not just shallow research, but more in-depth research. Recently in the studio, there is an animation that came in that we had to learn a new software. You understand? So all of us in the office had to learn a new software for that project, and we did it. You understand? Even though we are not, even though let me not say we are not so good, but we can do a lot now. You understand? So I feel when you encounter new problems, you find new solutions, and it teaches you something new. So what this have revealed about me is that I know that anything I pick up to do, I'll be able to do it. That's just basically it. I will solve problems. You understand? So no matter how big the problem seems, if I put it in my mind to do it, it shouldn't be a problem. So basically,
It's giving daring, like challenge that like bread for you. Step on them.
yes.
So wow, I've been motivated. If
You
I
should.
if I was down before, like I have to do better. So you should like I could call you Nufi, the solution provider. You deserve this crown. I for clap for you now, but let me just like
Okay, okay.
you've done so well for yourself, and
Thank
I'm
you.
really really happy. This is really encouraging to hear.
Thank you.
It's good. What would your art look like if people' opinion did not matter to you?
Okay,
Yes.
so if people' opinion do not really matter, I think it wouldn't really change much of my art. It wouldn't really change much, in the sense that I am actually always looking at how I would develop myself, how to be better. You know, there's nobody that just wants to stand where he is,
Yeah.
unless you are a mediocre. Get? So if you are intentional about your growth, about your development, and you're intentional about going places. That prayer that they used to pray for you, you go places. You
And you
understand?
exceed it.
All this kind of stuff. So you not go places by prayer, you go places by work. You understand? So the more you put in the work, the more better you become. It's just like let me use let me use biology as an example.
Okay. Okay.
The muscle you train most, it becomes stronger. You understand? So what you feed it will grow. You understand? So basically that. So when if people actually how will I put this now? So whether people actually have a good say or a bad say about my art, either way, I know that it doesn't really change much. The only thing that it will do is probably just hasten my growth. You understand me? It wouldn't. I know I've come across people who have given up on what they wanted to do with their life. Like they have a passion or a skill they wanted to grow, and because one or two people have told them this will not make sense, this will not make sense. You understand? Stop. Like I had friends that were drawing like me too. You understand? But because their parents told them this is not going to take you anywhere, they stopped. You understand? And I still also have friends that their parents told you, this thing is not taking you anywhere. And they did stopped. You understand? They never stopped, and they are now benefiting from it. You get? And lucky me, my parents were supportive. You understand? My parents were actually supportive. They never discouraged me for one single day. So I was always encouraged and motivated to do better. So either people said anything or so I'm still going to try to get better. You understand? So as I said, it's only just going to hasten my growth. Hasten it in the sense that when people see something they don't like about it and point it out, I will look into it and say, okay, it's something that it's a perspective that I have not looked into. And now for someone to point it now, he has pointed my attention to that side. So I would like to work on it faster. You understand? So just basically that. So if someone says something about my art or people give opinion, they just help me to grow faster. But even nonetheless, even if they don't say anything, I still look forward to growing my skills. So basically that.
Words of knowledge. So I'm going to tell you a word now, and you tell me the first thing that comes to your brain. Okay. Risk.
Money.
You like money?
Yes, now.
Creativity. Creativity is risky.
Yes.
Lecturers go, creativity is risky. Explain, 20 marks.
Yes. Okay. Creativity is risky.
Yes.
Okay. So when they say creativity is risky, I think it boils down to innovation. You understand? It boils down to innovation. So most of these big tech guys, most of them, when they started building computers, phones, gadgets, you understand? Even the person that built, I'm sure that the person that started building Bob, people were telling him, what's this nonsense you are doing? You understand? Edison and Tesla. You understand? When they started building Bob, people were thinking they were crazy.
Yeah.
You understand? But at the end now, look at us using bulbs. Bulbs have evolved. We're using LED lights. You understand? It started from all those filaments inside bottle. And now we are using fluorescent.
Yeah.
You understand? So if the creativity is a big risk itself, you understand? People will laugh at you. Some people will laugh at you.
Yes.
Some things you put in a lot of resources and it will not work. But it doesn't mean you should stop.
Yes.
You get me? So it doesn't mean you should stop.
Fantastic. Thank you for that answer. Very, 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 very much insightful. Quick one before we move to the last but not the least. As an artist, what do you want or what do you hope your art communicates to the audience, to creative, whosoever bumps in on your visual?
Okay, so I think I have a bunch of things that I would like. So number one is I want people to be proud of what they've done.
Yeah.
You understand? I want people to be proud of what they've done. So let me give this analogy. You are coming from somewhere. There's a way you used to be, but you know that in the present day you are not the way you used to be, and you know that you have somewhere that you want to get to. You understand? So at your level, you might feel like you are not enough, but there are actually people who are looking up to you. You understand? There are actually people who are looking up to you. The way you are looking up to other people and you are like, I want to be like that guy. This person's work is very good.
Yeah.
You understand? It's the same way other people are looking at you and are saying the same thing. I want to be like you. You understand? So let me give an example now. I have two colleagues that I have worked with on a book, Mao Volume 2. You understand? So they were working on that book. You understand? In my mind, I was like, God, when? Then eventually, it gets to the part where they wanted a little bit of visual, no, not a little bit, they wanted a lot of visual effects. You understand? And they called me. I was like, yes! You understand? I wanted to feel among.
Yeah.
You understand? I wanted to feel among. And I was very proud of the work I did on it. You understand? So all those magical effects, all those shimmers, all those, I just killed it. You understand? I just did the whole stuff like that, and they also gave me the privilege to color the cover page of the book.
Oh, look at you!
You understand? So
Yeah.
like, I was very proud. I was like, I know I'm not as good as Ife and Blessing.
Yeah.
But for them to allow me to color this book, like to be the front cover of the book they worked on, you understand? So, like, I was looking up to them. I look up to them, honestly. I look up to them. I look up to a lot of people. They
Yeah.
have no idea. In fact, there's this guy called T-Fix, in our office. The guy is very good with graphics.
Wow.
Guy's very good with graphics.
Wow.
You understand? I'll sit down and be like, how is someone just able to sit down and come up? This guy can work on 5 graphics in one day.
Wow.
Like, I'll sit down and be
Wow.
like, how can I be? No, but honestly, I'll be like,
Wow. I feel like I'm going to tear up.
like, graphics was something I've tried. Graphic design was something I tried and I could not meet up. You understand me? You understand?
Yeah.
So, and I could not meet up, and like, you get the point. So no matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody you're looking up to. Let me even bust your head. There's this guy called Gabriel. I work with too.
Wow.
You understand?
Giving flowers out.
That guy in
It's so
animation.
beautiful.
That guy in animation car is just too good. Just too good. You understand? So like, you feel sometimes you feel you are good, but then you look at other people's work and then you understand. But either way, still be proud of what you can do. You understand? Because if you're not proud of your, if you are proud of what you do, it shows a lot of confidence. It means that you can do it, and that's what even allows people to want to work with you or want to give you opportunities to try to work with them or stuff like that. So number one, be proud of what you do. Secondly, I want people to look at my art and see resilience. You understand? Because had I've given up on art, I wouldn't be where I am right now. You understand? So I wanted to be an artist since, as far as I think it's been more than 20. I've been drawing for more than 20 years. I'm very sure of that. You understand? I used to draw very mini comics on Stickman. You understand? My dad bought red, blue, and black biro. He even bought this biro that had this multicolor that I can change.
Press down.
You understand? For me to draw. He used to have a lot of papers in the house because he does all this photocopying and printing and all this kind of that time. So as a child, he supported my dreams very well. So he allowed me to take paper, I'll just draw grids and just do small comic, actor and boss.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, those kind of stuff. So like, you understand, resilience. So at the beginning, I gave up on trying to be better. I wouldn't have become so good at what I do. You understand? So yes. So I think resilience tags along with discipline too. You understand? Because you need to sacrifice a lot of things. I think to an extent, discipline is not about building a particular habit, but it's about shedding away certain habits. You understand? Yes. So you need to cut off certain things in order for you to grow. So let me give you this analogy. There's this video I saw online that he said that if you want to discipline yourself, you need to think like a carver.
A carver.
Not a sculptor. You understand? So you have to chip away those parts that you don't need in order to bring out that form that you desire. You understand? So that's discipline. You cut off what is not necessary, what is not adding anything valuable to your life. You cut it off. Then what is adding value, you focus on them. Don't have too many things. Have something that you're focused on. Then you work with that. So basically.
Fantastic. It's beautiful. You know how to recognize good creatives when you see the likes of Ifeoluwa Owade, Blessing Osom, Gabriel, and you made mention of Tifix, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, his name is Anthony. but Anthony doesn't sound right. So
yeah, so Tifix.
To go with Tifix.
Because like he's the fixer of all things.
Yeah, he fixes everything.
Yeah, that's cool. the last one, we have come to beautiful questions and answers, and I'm really grateful to have you on the show. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
If you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, ensure you do that and follow us on our socials. Mao Volume 2 is available. Send us a DM to get your copy. Now, what is success to you?
Okay. So I think it's a very deep question. But since you said to me, so I'm going to define it the way I see it. Even though I would say success is relative. You understand? It's relative. So you can't be, I feel you cannot be successful once, but you can be successful many times. You understand? So there are a lot of things that you are looking forward to doing. Okay, let me use myself. There are a lot of things I'm looking forward to do. There are a lot of things that I want to put in place. Until I've put those things in place, I'll feel fulfillment. So success, I feel, is basically fulfillment. You understand? Fulfillment in achieving something. That's the way I see it. Because you can achieve something and still not feel fulfilled.
What?
You can achieve something and still not feel fulfilled. You understand? Okay, let's take an example. I know even though some of them will feel fulfilled, but an armed robber, an armed robber will rob you. Some of them will go home and say, think about it. But why did I even do it? They are not really fulfilled. Tomorrow again, he's still going to rob another. Now he has successfully done it, or he has achieved that stuff by doing it, carrying it out well. But does he really feel like it's enough for him?
Yeah.
You understand? So that's fulfillment. You feeling, okay, this is enough for me. For me, I feel that is success. You understand? Because for a lot of people, I think success is different things. Actually, success is different things. Someone will tell you, I just want to make 1 million and I'm good. If I can make 1 million a month, I'm good. And if you check his life, honestly,
It's really good.
You understand? He doesn't have a problem that's more than 1 million. That's why someone is 10 million he wants and he's good. Someone is 100 million. You understand? So someone is just to marry a wife and have a child. That's what he wants. It's good. Another lady might be out there say, I just want to have a child.
That's true.
You understand?
Indeed, yeah.
So that's just everybody's. So it's just for you to have that, to achieve a goal and feel that it is enough for you, or you feel that fulfillment. You understand? That's one way to look at it. Then the second way I look at success is when I'm able to do certain things without effort.
Ease.
Yes. For me, it's success. You understand? So let's take an example. You know, I like money, so I'll talk about money. So let's take an example.
Yeah.
You understand? I start and I'm looking for a way to be making 1 million. I'm using an analogy. I'm looking for a way to make 1 million a month, make 1 million a month. I'll try. I've not gotten it. Then the day I'm able to crack the code on how to do it, you understand, how to make 1 million a month. And it becomes very easy for me to do it. That is a success to me. Because I have discovered what I am looking for and it's sustainable. So we keep repeating it. You understand? So basically that, I think reason why most people call people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates and all successful, because they've cracked how to do most of their businesses very well. That they keep replicating that same formula and it keeps working well for them. You understand? There's actually no big secret to success. The secret is, it is not a secret at all.
Okay.
You just need to know the right person.
Okay.
With the right solution. And your problem is solved. You understand? So basically, fulfillment and ease of doing certain things without having to suffer to do them. When you're able to crack the code on how to do it with ease. For me, I feel that's success.
You've just spoken like a older man. Thank you for that beautiful answer. Now, let me tell you what success is to me. Yeah, and the audience too. Now, success to me is when you decide to click on the subscribe on the screen. Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe. Don't just subscribe. Ensure you watch, comment, share, follow on our social platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn. Now that will put a smile on my face, give me ease, make me fulfilled as the successful host.
Yes.
Thank
Share
you.
to your family members. Share to the people of your town.
Yes.
Share to your cousins.
Share as many as you can share to as plenty people. Share.
Exactly. There might just be someone that's looking to be inspired by it. So share it.
Thank you, Nufi.
Yes,
it
thank
was
you
a
very much for
pleasure
having
having
me.
you on the show today.
Yeah, thank you for allowing me to share my stories.
Thank you.
I love telling stories. So
Thank you. It was a good one.
yeah, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
See you on the next one.